My name is Juan Arias, and I'm a student in the bachelor's degree in English teaching. Currently, I'm taking the course in general didactics. Today, I'm very happy to present to you the oral summary of the contents of our unit named Teaching Strategies and Didactic Techniques. Let's begin. These are going to be the main parts of the strategies that we have in didactics. Let's begin with the types that we have currently. Teaching strategies help us make the what and the how of how to make teaching more dynamic. They are part of the teacher's job, and they are very supported by the specific techniques that we may are going to use. So let's go ahead and explore them together. Well, first of all, we have individualizing strategies. So these provide support materials that guide the student and allow them to make their own decisions and their own pace. As it's very self-explanatory, it's very individualistic for the student. For example, we have direct strategies, for example, clear instructions and guidance, and let them be free. We also, for example, have knowledge strategies that promote the acquisition of new knowledge. Or, for instance, we have recovery strategies that clarify difficulties students are having, right? Or experimental strategies that drive learning through practice and hands-on experience. So those are some of them, right? Now, after that, we have something called socializing strategies. Uh, these motivate group work, they encourage communication, the exchange of opinions, and the share of ideas, basically discussions on the classroom. Now we also have cognitive strategies. These focus on the development of analytical, reflective, and critical thinking, as well as problem-solving skills. Well, they increase achievement, reduce dropout rates. We do not want any students to feel like burned out and therefore drop out of the class, and improve the quality of the education by, of course, doing that. Well, now depending on when they are trying, right, or on what we're trying to do in this cognitive strategy, there are special techniques. For example, we have pre-instructional strategies, co-instructional strategies, post-instructional strategies, and as well, and according to their focus, we have processing strategies, right? And we have performance or execution strategies. That one is how the student process and applies the information. Now, on the other hand, we have metacognitive. So, metacognitive strategies, these involve two main areas: knowledge about one's own learning and critical assessment on the process. So it's mostly something that the student will do on their end, but of course we will have to guide them through the process. Of course, either way, it's something more internal, right? Now, critical thinking strategies, which is some process that we usually do for people to start to think, or well, our students. This includes development strategies, document analysis, problem analysis and solving. That's, for example, formulating theories, hypotheses, alternatives. We have interpretations and non-verbal expressions. That one, it's more about images, symbols, and language, body language, that is. Now, let's move on to the next section where we have, yeah, we are going to move to the didactic techniques. Well, these ones involve well-structured processes that support the strategies that they are in a more practical way, well, teach, right? Now we are going to check individual techniques for the students to learn. In this case, they will have to do it at their own pace. We will have free reading text, documentaries, work guides, self-correction techniques, direct work, and independent study. Also, we have group participation. So in this case, we have several students that may work together to do discussions, case studies, brainstormings, grid technique, even role plays. Why not? Now, techniques involving experts, specialists, participates where the we as teachers are involved in with the students. Um, and we have panel discussions, roundtable discussions, lectures, experimentation with the students. Now, additional activities and resources that these extra tools that support the teachers' work and stand out for their diversity uh, allow us for more creativity in the classroom. Now, what educational now material we have? We have books, we have images, for example, slides like PowerPoints, projectors. We have videos, we have the televisions, we have charts. There's many ways that we can interact in such a way, and that's my overview. With the strategies and the techniques well combined, we can make our classes much more effective, inclusive, and engaging for the student. Thank you so much for listening to this class. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye.